All right, good day, YouTube. Uh, I got a question for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. If you had a choice on this rocket stove, and for y'all that talked to me privately that thought I was kidding about the pizza oven part, right there, the top of the tank ends right here. There's the coil. Easily could put a pizza oven on top of this. Here's the dilemma or the question: if this was your unit right here and it's capable of heating a 4 or 5 thousand square foot house if it's left wide open, and you would change this to a hopper, which the top of the tank is right there, and just cast in a concrete funnel basically in the bottom of this one that would allow this to be filled with pellets, and it would be a gasification. Let me get this up here. It'd be this here, the gasification unit, because of the heat, and it would be a direct shot coming in. Um, I can go to a maximum of 3.5 inches on the inlet. So I mean, I could have it wouldn't have to be pellets. It could be like uh, sawdust or something like that. Would work just as well. 3.5 inch may even do like shavings. I'm not real sure, or at least wood chop. You know, the grinding or whatever. Um, but as long as it would open up into a bell down here at the bottom, and then have a basket, a shaker basket to clean, and then you just shut the door, and the only allowable air would be through the hopper down that center tube, reversing its direction and working just like it does now. It would actually be cleaner. This would be the cleanest way that I could imagine making it, but no pizza oven. That's the drawback on this one, folks. Now this one, if the pellet hopper was to the back and just a riser was put on, the tube was brought down to get a slight gasification effect to dry the pellets. I mean, really, so they're perfect, or not so much for the pellets, but it was for that other idea, to burn other biomass. Wood chips, sawdust, grind, that kind of thing, is what this was about. And to bring it down the riser and then go through the back of the stove, about where it would be here. About in this area. Same basket down below, to the same shaker basket, that kind of thing. This would actually allow for a bigger pipe, bigger than that 3.5, because at the inside throat through the nozzle and nipple is 5 inches, which is 19.6 cubic inches. 3.5 inches is I think 9 cubic inches, and that's about the max that you can. You have to have more allowable air for the exhaust because it has to expand, and that's like the max. But it'd be burning almost natural gas at that point. It wouldn't really be burning fuel or smoke laden fuel. Um, but here's where we're at: pizza oven, biochar gasification unit with no pizza oven. Okay, remember that. That's really critical. Or pizza oven with a pellet hopper thing going down a riser and trying to get something cobbled out of it that way. And not that I don't want to keep burning wood in it, but it was never really intended for wood. Um, yeah, I think I explained it in another video. It's made for hemp biomass, and hemp biomass burns extremely hot compared to wood. Only pine or hickory would be close enough that you could even test the difference. And pine, like wide open, hickory the same. But it burns extremely hot, and that's what it was made for. This is just a reaction chamber down here. It's concrete lined, refractory cement concrete lined, so it gets extremely hot in there. The radiant heat from the fire just keeps baking back on it. As it burns, it pretty much turns it to ash, just um, as it's burnt. It's pretty clean unit. I look at. There's another video. Go back to it, and I forgot the name of it, but go back to the one, and it's kind of long and drawn out. But it'll be just before this one probably. But it'll explain a lot more. Okay, guys. But that's the question, and if you give me any kind of feedback, I would greatly appreciate it, because that's where I'm at, and I don't know. I'm I don't know. This is fun. The thought of this one is just outstandingly fun. And I can surely make a pizza oven somewhere else. Um, I don't know. We're going to see. All right. Toss it back, and I'm tossing this one at you. Toss it back if you want. I appreciate it. Okay. Like, share, subscribe. All that stuff is down here somewhere. And I appreciate the comments. All right. Talk to you then.